Wine is a $30 billion industry in the United States, but making a good bottle of wine year after year has always seemed more art than science. Now, a wine-loving Silicon Valley CEO has come up with a high-tech solution to one of the fundamental problems of winemaking. Here's Corey again.
It's harvest time at UC Davis. For 130 years, students have come to this school outside of Sacramento to study winemaking. And for 130 years, the process has hardly changed. And that is until recently. Last year, a wine-obsessed Silicon Valley big shot wired up every barrel using his own high-tech inventions.
So I'm taking the sort of shake the world up, be disruptive mode, which is part of Silicon Valley, and I'm trying to apply that to the wine business. Rightness, you get it when it's right.
T.J. Rogers is CEO of Cypress Semiconductor, founder of SunPower Solar, and he's got his own winery.
So they're 1 meter apart. In the beginning, I had one fermenter per year go bad. You save that fermenter, you save that wine. So it's more about learning and avoiding mistakes. This is the exact same kind of circuit that runs touch phones. We sold 350 million of those last year.
To avoid mistakes, this tech guru created fermenters that can speak back to him. To understand what that means for the business, I went back to UC Davis to see how wine has traditionally been made.
That tells us what the density of the solution is. Yeah. You can't teach this kind of touch.
Chick Brennerman is the winery manager here, and he used to have students monitor 150 barrels of grapes by hand. As wine ferments, it emits heat, so the students had to constantly take its temperature, measure its sugar level, or Brix, and record its density.
As you can see, it's actually reading below 0 right now because the sugar is pretty much gone.
You're doing a traditional pump over to control the temperature and to get extraction of components from the skins.
Like this, like that.
And then there's the old-fashioned punch down.
You're actually extracting color from the skins. I've never done this before. In the old days, they might have even used their feet to do this.
Very good. You've got the natural technique.
This is the part that looks fun on TV, but multiply this work by 150 barrels several times a day, it's slow.
I compress a tank today in 17 minutes. So what we used to do in a week, we can do in a day, and it turns out the result is better.
So show me what's different.
This is winemaking 2.0.
We will run either the chilled water or the heated water through the jacket on this tank to either cool or heat the fermentation.
In addition to tracking their own temperatures, the fermenters can monitor sugar levels.
This is the Brix meter, and the last measured Brix was 0.2.
Do you really want every single barrel of wine to taste the same?
No, we like a little bit of variability.
Does it take some of the magic out?
No, the other way around. It allows you to understand the magic.
You can watch the magic in real time as the data is wirelessly streamed from the fermenting tanks to the web.
Each one of these is a different fermenter out there.
That's right. And there are two curves on each one of them. A brown curve, which is the sugar content, and the blue curve is the temperature.
Roger Bolton says the technology lets his students focus on the growing, not the fermenting.
Is this a controversial approach?
It's a scientific approach.
Is that controversial?
Depends who you talk to. If you speak to a scientist, it's not at all. It's very obvious.
Do you, however, think you might leave a stamp on the wine business and change it in some way with this stuff?
I hope so. And that may be a legacy, and that would be great. I'd enjoy that. Give it a swirl and see what you think.
This is a nice Pinot. This is really good.
Yep. I'm very proud of it. And like I said, technology aside, if the wine doesn't blow you away, it wasn't worth it.